Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Today, coming to you from my garden, we're looking at pitching technique and a couple of little drills that are going to improve your little gentle pitches from around the green. If you are a new viewer, please consider following and subscribing. I post 3 videos a week, even if they are going to be from my garden, 3 videos a week to help you improve your golf and lower your scores. Keep watching to find out how. So drill number 1 is all about getting the pivot or arm moving correctly in the golf swing or in the pitching action. What I want to see as we pitch is the right elbow move with the rib cage as we turn through the golf ball like this. And then the wrist action can vary depending on what we're trying to do. But I want to see this right elbow, trail elbow, move with the trail side of my rib cage as I go through the ball from a nice narrow stance. To help us feel this, I've got an elasticated belt. So I'm going to slip this over somewhere around about your kind of chest area and put your right arm in it. So this is just above your elbow. Now if I go and hit some pitches now with this on, this is going to keep the connection here. And this is exactly what I want to see in the pitching action. Just moving all together in harmony. This is going to mean that I'm not going to get arm throwaway. It's going to help obviously with the direction of the swing. It's going to help with how I release the club head a little bit too. So, you know, when I want these nice little soft shots, I want this kind of connection. I want to feel that the hands are going to start to, in a way, scoop, right? But very much so after impact, okay? So we're trying to feel this contact, this connection, the right arm and the rib cage work together in harmony. Let's go ahead and show you a little shot doing that. Okay, so just hitting there, probably a 15-20 yard little pitch. Nice and soft off the club, hardly any ground interaction. Exactly what I'd be looking for you to see you do when you hit these little pitch shots. Get the rib cage and the arm working in harmony, as opposed to the arm working away, the body working away, poor control. These are all the things I would see with a lot of average golfers. So exercise number 2, and it's kind of conceptual as well as an exercise. Again, it ties in with exercise number 1. Being able to pitch one-handed and think of it as an underarm throw allows the loft of the club to be released more down the target line as opposed to being released like you would do in a normal golf swing. Again, in the pitch shot, we don't need distance. We need control. We need height. We want to get neutral spin on the ball. So trying to feel the club face works more up like an underarm throw. And again, working with our rib cage, as we've already talked about, is ideal. So hitting some pitch shots one-handed with our trail hand only. Put our lead hand on our belly and just feel as we go and hit it. That helps pull our belly through. And again, it should give us the same kind of sensations as the first exercise. So if I release that club more this way, what you'll see there is the ball has gone more left. The strike was worse as well. But basically the ball goes left, it goes lower, and it'll go further. So years ago, I remember a golf coach telling me that if I released it this way versus this way, it would give me about 5 yards difference in distance. And pretty much from my testing, that's about right. The ball will run more and it travels lower. So it pitches sometimes a bit shorter because it doesn't carry as far, but it runs a lot more. It's a lot stronger when it lands. So if you wanted to change your distance with the same swing length, that's one thing you can do to change the distance. What I'm trying to teach you here today is for that little soft pitch that's not going to run out too far when it lands and possibly even check with a really perfect contact, is how the rib cage works, how the right arm or trail arm works with the rib cage, and how the loft of that club should kind of almost be pointing back at my face in this position here. If you do those things well, moving the pivot, and obviously the setup and other things all contribute to this as well. Having that narrow stance, having your center of mass forward, you know, on the weight on the lead side, all help to get the low point correct. But we also want the mechanics of the trail arm to be correct as well. So if you're able to do these things, then for me, it's golden. So I hope you've enjoyed those 2 little drills on pitching, and you'll give them a go, and it'll improve your short game and lower your scores, I'm sure. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and please share the video. Also, ask any questions if you have them down below, any requests for videos, and even send me in your swings. I'm looking to feature some swings on the channel, to do some reviews and some fixes, all from my garden while this lockdown's in place. So thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit my logo down this bottom corner and join me on my journey. And I'd love to have you on board to help you with your golf. Take care and see you soon.